All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time again. It's Friday, time for Friday Night Magic. We have an eclectic collection of people in the shop for Friday Night Magic. We're playing standard. It's paper standard, the best kind of standard. Maybe? Is it? I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, we've got 14 players so far for standard. An amazing time at the Game Hub. And welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday. It is finally Friday. We just had the 15th player walk in. We have 15 players. Hopefully we get one more so that we can have 16 players for Friday Night Magic Standard. What an amazing time. Like I said, it's Friday. Hope everyone's well. I'm just currently eating chicken, so I'm going to put you guys in the concourse so I can finish my chicken and do the thing where we, play Magic. All right, it's time to get started, ladies and gentlemen. On table one, we have Spencer versus Bonnie. Should be an interesting matchup. Bonnie, this is for Bonnie's first time to the head table. We'll see how she pans out here. I'm not entirely sure what either of these players are playing, but I guess we'll find out shortly. And the round is now starting. Excuse my chewing. We're chewing. We're doing all the chewing. Let me know how the audio's coming through. We got a little music in the background. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, do I still have Monster Cat Gold, I believe. Store Championship. They're talking about Store Championship right now on the head table. And that's tomorrow at 4 p.m. It should be pretty interesting. I don't know how many people are coming from out of town. I don't think it's going to be as many people as last time, as the prize is not as desired as the previous one. Perhaps. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Double 15s on the roll here. Oh, Spencer rolls a 1 and Bonnie rolls a 7. All right, here we go. You want to play, Bonnie. Always take to play. I don't know what she's playing. We're going to find out pretty shortly here. I'm going to turn the table audio up ever so slightly just so you guys can hear what is going on. I'm going to go ahead and post in the Discord because I did not post. One plate's coming from on and out. All right, that has been posted. Oh, something went wrong. What do you mean something went wrong? Something went wrong. Bonnie plays a forest, casts a carrot cake, which is an artifact food. Whenever carrot cake enters, you may, and when you sacrifice it, create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token and scry 1. If for 2 and tap, sacrifice carrot cake, you gain 3 life. Spencer has a Spyglass Siren and map on the field. Spyglass Siren is a 1 blue, and for a 1/1 flyer, when it enters, create a map token, 1 Seachrome Coast as well. Spencer is deciding what to play for land. It is going to be a plains, perhaps. Just a nice full art plains. Yo, Colton! Welcome into the thing. Oh, it is a Battlefield Forge. Combat happening. Bonnie taking 1 from the Spyglass Siren and a case of Gateway Express coming into play for Spencer now. It is a case, an enchantment case. Ooh, Bonnie's playing bunnies right now. It's going to tap 1 plains, 1 green for a Burrow Guard Mentor, which is a XX, equal to the number of creatures you control. So it's currently a 2/2. There's actually oh wait, no, there's a rabbit sacrifice there, so it is just a 1/1 with trample. Burrow Guard Mentor. I need to remember to put that into my bunny deck that I'm currently creating for standard. Oh yeah, Burrow Guard Mentor. We're doing a Heir Apparent deck. Heir Apparent, of course, is a 1/1 where when it comes into play, create a token copy of it. That's how it is, God. Yes, when it enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A deck may have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. It is a 2/2 for 2. And I think with Burrow Guard Mentor and all that kind of stuff, the deck just gets ridiculous. I'm excited to see how it kind of plays. Haven't put it together yet, but you know, that's just how it is. All right, Spencer's gonna go ahead and play Resolute Reinforcements, adding his 1/1 soldier to the field, and a Warden of the Inner Sky. As long as Warden of the Inner Sky has 3 or more counters on it, it has flying and vigilance. That is spicy. Tap 3 untapped artifacts you control and or creatures you control. Put a +1/+1 counter on Warden of the Inner Sky and scry 1. Activate only as a sorcery. So he is going to go ahead and tap 3 artifacts and or creatures to get a +1/+1 counter onto the Warden of the Inner Sky, which is going to allow him to scry 1. I'm keeping it on top. And passes the turn back to Bonnie. Bonnie's going to go ahead and draw for the turn. Draws an artifact of sorts. Oh, it is a... Oh, I don't know what it is. Never mind. She's going to play out of Plains for the turn. River, how's it going today? Tapping for 2. And another character kit coming into the field, creating a 1/1 white rabbit creature token, which means the Burrow Guard Mentor goes up. Is now a 2/2. Going to combat? I don't know if you swing into this, Bonnie. I don't know if you swing into it right now. But she might have combat tricks. She does have that open forest in, which means open forest and plains, which means she could have combat tricks in her hand. You're play FNM now, watching one. What FNM are you playing right now? What's your thing? Here it is, Giant Growth. Is it Giant Growth? Oh, there it is, Giant Growth. Target creature +3/+3 until the end of turn. Ooh, modern. There's the combat trick. Spencer's all tapped out. Don't think he's got a, oh, Force of Negation. That's not standard, is it? Spencer's going to go ahead and take 2. Oh, Bonnie needs to go up 1. I don't think Spencer's played any shocks or fetches yet. Where's your graveyard, Spencer? Where's your graveyard? I can't see your graveyard. Until we build standard. Yes, standard. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Standard Store Championship is happening tomorrow. Spencer's got one of those. He's got a Galaxy Plains. He's got one of the something planes. Ooh, in Shatterfoil. That's an expensive planes, dude. Another Warden of the Inner Sky hitting the field for that 1, tapping for 1 plains, 1 white. Warden of the Inner Sky. Knight Errant of Eos Convoked. Which, of course, you tap a number of creatures. To, I think that's Convoke, right? Tap creatures. Yeah, tap creatures, play mana cost. When he enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards with mana value X or less from among them, where X is the number of creatures that convoked Knight Errant of Eos. Put those creatures in your hand. It looks like he whiffed. Sounds like he whiffed. Tapping for 1 now. And he's going to sacrifice the map to explore. Revealing a Seachrome Coast from that Explorer. You may put the card into your hand if it is land, and it is a land, so he's going to get to put that land straight into his hand. There we go. And he's going to pass the turn now. Back over to Bonnie. Bonnie draws for the turn. Has a bulwark. Is that a bulwark? Or is that, what is that? Oh, bushwhack.
And I'm going to target creature you control fights.
She's going to have a target creature fight. There's going to be a fight happening. The Burrow Guard Mentor is going to go ahead and fight something. What are you fighting with the Burrow Guard Mentor?
Actually, I'm going to choose the other one. So search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand.
Instead of fighting, she's going to go ahead and find herself a land card, putting it in her hand, and then shuffling. I don't think there was a very good fight on there for the Burrow Guard Mentor, unless she had some kind of other combat trick in her hand, and I don't believe that she did. We have the Tyson Paul fight up on the big screen. It looks like it's going to happen really quickly. Tyson and Paul fight. Might be the next fight. I don't know. Bonnie's going to combat. Don't know if that's the play, Bonnie. I don't know what you have in your hand right now. Yep. That's probably the thing you want to do.
And I'm going to move to second main.
Going to second main now. She's going to tap 2 planes.
And sacrifice the carrot cake.
She's going to sacrifice the carrot cake, bringing in gaining 3 life. And that's it. She passes. She did not. She missed her trigger for creating the rabbit token. And did not scry. She should have scried for sacrificing that. An unfortunate miss, but that's how it goes when you're on the big screen. Oh, Spencer's going to point it out. Spencer's going to be a good guy. Point it out. When it enters and when you sacrifice it.
Oh, when you... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, so I've got...
White rabbit and another +1/+1. And don't forget to scry.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Don't forget to scry, Bonnie. Yeah, scry. Yeah, do it, Spencer.
That didn't help.
You the man.
Thank you for catching that. I appreciate that. I swear, after the week I've had, I'd be surprised if my brain is still in my head.
All right, another convoke of a knight errant. Tapping 5 creatures. Here we go. 6 cards. It looks like a couple creatures now this time. We whiffed the last time. Can't really see what the casting cost is of either of the creatures he pulled. Total mana cost of 5. That seems pretty good. I like how this deck is working. There's a couple in the store just now. I'm curious as to what they just bought. Oh, they bought some Pokemon and a couple Calypsos. Oh, that was the red item they had in their hand. All right, Spencer's going to go ahead and play a Novice Inspector. When Novice Inspector enters the battlefield, investigate, creating a clue token. Using his pain land for red, going down to 17. I believe 17. Nope, he's down to 16. +1/+0 and haste, and he's gonna come swinging across, looks like. He's coming in hard. Ten damage coming across the board right now. One rabbit blocking a 4/4.
Basically, it's these, and they all have +1 power.
Okay, does that one have trample?
No, he does not.
Okay, so that one was the one I bought. So
They're
Yeah, you got
Bonnie's trying to figure out what she should block here. Nothing has trample, so she's gonna go ahead and block. She's gonna block only the one. She's gonna take 5 right here. So it looks like the case was solved. The case of the Gateway Express, and creatures he controls gains +1/+0 permanently.
Alright, gonna play another forest.
Another forest coming to play for Bonnie. That makes 5 land online. Bonnie's gonna go ahead and think about tapping some cards here. Tapping some lands to produce some mana. There it goes. 2, a green and a white. She's gonna go ahead and play out a Virtue of Loyalty. Or she's playing the Knight spell, instant adventure thing.
I don't have that token, so.
Virtue of Loyalty, she's creating a 2/2 white knight creature with vigilance. And Spencer kindly provides her the token.
If I pay the 3 or the 5, at the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each of the creatures you control and untap. Okay, I'm gonna move to combat. And
I'm not entirely sure how those adventure cards work.
3. And I'm going to attack for 3.
And Bonnie's going to pass back to Spencer. Spencer now thinking about what to tap. He's tapping some cards, Tapping to the left, as you do. Tapping 3, playing out another Emodance Recruiter. Everything's coming across the board. Everything. Holy, that's a lot of stuff. Does that have haste? The Emodane Recruiter?
Okay, so all of them have 1/1?
They all have they're all +2.
That is a lot of stuff. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 17, 23.
Knight to block and roll 4 I'll get that.
Yeah, +1.
And that's the only block I have, so.
I think Bonnie's dead on the board here with only 18 life left.
6, 7, 8.
She can only block 1.
Well, that one's blocked. That's the one I bought.
Yeah, they got 2.
That's enough damage, I believe, to go to game 2.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
That's it.
When you say that,
All right, on to game 2. That was 20 something damage. Sideboard tech can now come out. Bonnie needs some kind of board wipe. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. I mean, she is in white. She is in white, which means she can dodge. But does she have dodge in her sideboard here? Let's search and see if there is another dodge style. Gatherer, why are you treating me wrong like this? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing me like this? Card format, white, green. Ah, my search contained 0 results. Standard white, green that matches any destroy. Gatherer's like, nah, there's no cards like that. But you just showed me Day of Judgment. You just showed me Day of Judgment, Brock Dog. We are looking on Scryfall, since Scryfall seems to actually want to show me the cards that I want to look at. There are 28 minutes left. That's right. Destroy Evil. That one's... it's okay. Destroy, choose one. Destroy target enchantment or destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. That's 2. Target artifact enchantment. Fade from history. Ah, Get Lost. Get Lost is just our worst. No. Get Lost would work. Get Lost would work. Bonnie definitely needs something to get rid of all of the creatures that Spencer's putting out. Spencer's just discovered the box of tokens that we have out on the shelf. It's just there for anyone to come in. A new Wraith for 3 mana? Destroy all tapped or untapped creatures. Oh. Let's destroy F standard. Standard. Is it a white? Let's see. 1 white, white, 3 mana. We're looking. We're looking.
Now we're in the generals.
I'm not entirely sure what it is. Ooh, no witnesses. There's no witnesses. Did it? It just came out in Foundations? Oh, here. I found it. It's in Duskborn. Split up. 1 and white, white. Just choose one. Destroy all tapped creatures. Destroy all untapped creatures. That would go very well in Bonnie's deck. We might want to suggest that to her. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, actually. Bonnie. Bonnie, where are you in the Discord?
Alright, I'll go first. We have Moon Sands.
Is this Bonnie who I'm pinging here? Stupid streamer mode. That's not Bonnie. Her Discord name is something completely different. It's something completely different. What is it? I don't know. Where are you? What is your name, Bonnie? Plane's coming up for Bonnie. And passing the turn. I don't know what Bonnie's name is right now. We're just going to leave this window up. We're going to leave it up. Go from there. Beza? Oh, Beza. All right. Spyglass Siren and Clockwork Percussionist on the field. There's that map token created by the Spyglass Siren. He's going to sacrifice it right away to draw a card. It is land. He's 1 for 1 on the tokens, treasures. 1 for 1 on the treasures. Bonnie playing out a plains needs to get some dual lands for her deck for sure. Hop to it coming in, creating 3 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens. Perkysaurus, thank you for the 2 months. It didn't show up for whatever reason, but thank you for the 2 months, sir. Appreciate it for sure. All right, back to Spencer now. Potentially tapping for 2. You stuck with me like an octopus to the face. Wah! Wah! Decisions. Tapping for 2 now. Going to play out a Sheltered by... Oh, he's going to play Sheltered by Ghosts. When Sheltered by Ghosts enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Shelter of Ghosts leaves the battlefield. Exile creature... Enchanted creature is +1 and +0 and has lifelink and ward 2. Wow, that's pretty good for 2 mana. Lifelink and ward 2? I think that's pretty good anyway. One of the rabbits is gone. It just disappears into the ether. Combat coming across. That's 3 damage. And Spencer will gain 2 from the lifelink. Not entirely sure if I've got these players' lives correctly, as we were looking for things. Oh, Spencer's got his life. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he is at 22. Passing back to Bonnie. Bonnie's going to draw for the turn and gets a forest online. She's going to be able to do some things now. Pop Attribute to hit in the field. She's going to go ahead and offspring it. Go ahead.
It's 2/1 trample. Whenever a creature I control becomes a target of a creature or ability, my opponent.
Bonnie, go ahead. Go ahead. Tap 2. Get that offspring out there.
I control other than that.
So she doesn't quite know. She's very new to playing competitive Magic. and playing 60 card Magic. Really, she's really only played Commander, so she's just getting used to how everything works in her deck. Oh, here's a Stroke of Midnight. She's gonna go ahead and destroy. What is she gonna destroy here? Ward 2? Well, it's time to start up Arena and play there. All right. With Clockwork Percussionist dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next end step. Or your next turn. That is a Warden of the Inner Sky. A 1/1 white creature token. Easy way to learn competitive Magic. Oh, yeah. I think she does. I think she does play that. And I'm assuming the turn is going back to Spencer now? Or he's doing some end step shenanigans. Looks like he might be doing end step shenanigans. No ward on him. Torch the tower, dealing 2 damage to it. There goes the Paw Pack Recruit. Oh, and it is exiled. With that guy.
Whenever a creature I control becomes a target of a spell or ability. Okay, so I get a 1/1 counter. You know what? Because it's 2 rabbits.
Lurking the gears.
And I'll put
Hello, sir, and your lurk. You don't even have audio on. Shouldn't you be in bed? Hope you're doing well, my friend. If you have audio, if you don't have audio, then I'm gonna look at what you're doing because you're probably doing the movie stream. I see you in the general chat doing movie night. Are you doing that? What are you doing? No, you're playing Overwatch. You nerd. You nerd.
Yeah, I have the end of my next turn.
So Bonnie has a bunny, a 1/1 rabbit, and a 2/2 rabbit. A 1/1 and a 2/2. Go Bonnie! Wandering Lands, welcome in. All right, Spencer is tapping for 2. He's also going to play another Sheltered by Ghost to get rid of probably the +2/+2. Oh, it's Dom. What do you mean it's Dom? Where's your name? That's not you. This is weird. I'm weirded out. All right, Sheltered by Ghost hits the +2/+2 bunny, and here comes a 3 damage across the board right now. Just got done with Flesh and Blood. Hey. She's gonna go ahead and take 2, trade the bunny and the soldier. How did you at Flesh and Blood today, Dom? Did you beat everybody up with your guy, person, lady, I don't know, whatever hero you were playing? Carrot Cake hitting the field now for Bonnie. Tap Buyer for after tapping 2 and 1. Another rabbit coming into play. And they're passing the turn back to Spencer. Spencer working off 4 lands. Bonnie also working off 4 lands. Spencer draws for the turn. Looks like he drew another land. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. tapping for 1. He's playing out another Inspector and creating a clue token. Went 1-2. New deck, still learning the setup. Fatigue is not your friend. And Immodent's Recruiter coming in. He's getting +1, +0, and haste. So now we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage coming across the field. How important is fatigue? What is fatigue? Something's got lifelink over there. Spencer's been smashing. Oh yeah, the 2 Shelter by Ghosts have lifelink. It's irritating. Let me throw 20 points of damage at you, and y'all just let small bit leak through. Oh, okay. Only to slowly chip away at you till I have the big damage. And passing back to Spencer now. Not entirely sure what Bonnie's life is currently sitting at. Seen in Magic 2 on control decks and Mill. Yeah, Scarian was playing Mill last night. One of one Mill decks. Combat now happening. The big swing again. I think they don't have. We got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage coming across. Bring back Mind Crack. I think. Not entirely sure how much damage Bonnie took there. Wasn't listening. Was looking at chat. missed whatever triggers those were. Resolute reinforcements flashing in on main phase, second main phase, putting a Warden of the Inner Sky as well. Using the Warden of the Inner Sky's ability, tapping the Resolute Reinforcement and Human Scout. And something else. Oh, tap the clue token, and then put a +1/+1 on the Warden of the Inner Sky. And passing back to Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie didn't pull anything. She didn't pull anything. Nothing helpful anyway. All right, that's all the damage coming across. And Bonnie, unfortunately, loses the first round. But it's tough when you're going up against Spencer. Spencer's a seasoned Magic player. All right, we just have 2 more games left to do. Alex versus Bruce and Kevin versus Ian. Everyone has reported. Jesse beat Gary in 2-0. Ken beat Ben 2-1. Emmett beat Duckham 2-1. Braden beat Braden beat Brendan 2-0. And Kai beat Mitchell 2-0. Nice work, Kai. This is Kai's first ever FNM as well, which is amazing. We're going to go ahead and...
Keep in mind, we're like stream, so anyone that watch me and get my ass kicked.
I mean, it's part of the game. I mean, I take
Yeah,
a lot
but
of losses.
you rhinoed me, and that actually was not cool.
It was... Bonnie, you can't... It's competitive magic. You can't be sassing the other guy like that. That's just not how it works. We're here to win. We're not here to have fun. Or are we here to have fun? I'm always here to have fun. Doesn't matter if I win or not. Bonnie was not too happy with that, which is unfortunate. But this is one of the cards that she needs split up. Go very well in her deck for some control. It doesn't seem like she has a lot. We'll need to go through and do some tweaking, if you know what I mean. All right, just waiting on Alex and Bruce now. Not entirely sure how their game is going. But I think I will stand up and have a peek.
Within the last 12 hours. I mean, we just played.
Yeah.
Who'd you play against? 1-1? Oh, yeah.
No. Good luck, good luck. Thank you. Wait for the... Can we start? Go ahead. Yep. Which is enemy? Starting with creature and potentials and notes. Go ahead. So it's a 3/3 flyer. Via combat, I can get recharge control either lifelink, vigilance, or flying. Yep. Yep.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I got distracted at a table. We have game in progress. Oh, hang on. We don't have Bonnie. We got Alex.
Yep.
We got Alex. All right, we can kind of see Spencer's life. It looks like he is at 19. And Alex has something on the field right now and is sitting at 16. All right, Spencer untaps. Sitting on 2 mana right now. There's his third. Whereas Alex is sitting on 4. Board state a little bit better in Spencer's court. Alex does have more mana on board, and I'm not entirely sure what that Serpent token is. Combat now, turning things sideways. And Alex is going to cast Get Lost. Getting Lost, Shelter by Ghost, tapping the 2 mana. Oh, the enchantment doesn't have ward. Alright, there goes the enchantment. And Alex prototypes in a Steel Seraph. Alex takes 1 damage from the soldier, is giving the table quite a jiggle with his Jimmy leg. So my vision of the cards is shaking around quite a bit. Wait, where did that Steel Seraph come from? All right, second main phase. Spencer deciding what to do here. Has 4 cards in hand currently. Decisions. He is going to pass the turn. Oh, that was something. Witch's Vanity. Not entirely sure what that was. He's on combat now. A Steel Seraph. 5/4 flying lifelink coming across the field. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger prototyping in. Charming Prince coming in. Not entirely sure what which thing that is. Spencer's going to go ahead and flash in Resolute Reinforcements. At the end step. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger is currently a 7/5. Gleeful Demolition, targeting the map, destroy target artifact. If you control this artifact, create 3 1/1 goblin tokens. Phyrexian goblins. And plays out a Case of the Gateway Express.
This one does have a board, so it takes 7 damage.
Oh man, Phyrexian Flesh Gorger with the 7 damage ward.
If you want to risk that.
Biscuit, risk it. Oh, I accidentally reset the life. Apparently. Might be beneficial to risk that guy. Oh, he's just gonna get rid of the flyer, the Steel Seraph, and is thinking about going to combat now. He is gonna turn some things sideways, whether that's combat or not.
It's a big dude.
He is a big one.
You should have got rid of him. You should have paid the life. 7/5 Menace lifelink coming across. He is going to chump block 2 goblins. And Alex is going to go up to 29.
I will play a
Nurturing Pixie hit in the field. It is a 1/1 for 1. When it enters the battlefield, return a target non-fairy, non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If its permanent was turned this way, put a +1 counter on Nurturing Pixie. And Charming Prince coming into play. And he exiles the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger and bring it back into play, so it's not tapped. Clockwork Percussionist. Plays the Case of the Gateway Express to remove the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, which is definitely the play, definitely what you want to do. But he is going to take 7 for that. 7 damage. I mean, it's a big player on the board. Definitely wanted to get rid of that sooner rather than later. And a Knight of the Errant Eos coming into play, tapping for tapping of 5. And so he's gonna. Oh no, he did 6. Drawing 6 cards, picking 2 creatures with mana value 6 or less to put into his hand. Looks like his the guy and the guy going into his hand. Those are things. Those are actual Magic cards. Guy and guy, 100%. No word of a lie. That's what's happening.
I will animate the fortress panel. Drains for 2 attacks.
Tapping for 4 on Alex's side and is playing out a something. It's currently in Spencer's hand. Don't know what it is. It is a. Oh, he's just bringing them the Restless Fortress in as a manland. And it looks like he's hit him for 4. Oh, I need to.
Here's a big one.
Game 2, round 2.
Yeah. I like my missing ones. That card.
All right, sideboard tech is happening. Looks like Alex is going to bring in 4. Spencer so far bringing in 2. So far. Corey, what's going on? This is what you got to beat tomorrow. Tyson fight in 45. We got it up on the screen right now, my guy. We got it up on the screen right now. You could come down and play some Magic and watch it. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. So, Corey. How random was that today? So today, ladies and gentlemen, I was in Vernon, BC. I went to Vernon. Already too drunk to drive? We went live on Kick twice? Yes, I know. So I was in Vernon today. I went to Ebenezer's. Ebenezer's is a book nerd store. They have Magic, they have board games, they have books, they have video games, they have all kinds of stuff. And there's a guy next to me. He's talking on the phone, looking for Triomes. Talking to the guy, he's like, talking to the guy on the phone, talking to the guy at the store, looking for Triomes, looking for lands, looking for stuff. And then he puts his phone down on the case. I look over. I'm like, oh, it's Dad. Dad's calling. This is the guy he's talking to. And then I'm like talking to the clerk, and the guy goes, "Is your name Mike?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Are you Mike?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Mike." And apparently, there's friggin' Corey on the phone, and the guy's his son. I was like, "What? Like, what? What is happening right now?" That was so random. That was the most random thing ever. I met your son. I didn't even know you had a son that age. Who lived in Vernon. What the heck? That was so crazy. The micro minutes, I put a quarter. So in Vernon, they still have coin operated parking meters. Like what city still has coin operated parking meters? Vernon, that's the one. I put in 1 quarter. I'm like, we got 12 minutes. Let's go. So we went in. We looked around. Corey's son. Bang. Out. Done. We've done it. Insane. Absolutely insane. Beaks the Cat. I had to test the audio. So I went live on Kick because I was not signed into my my bot account here. So I went live on Kick to see if the audio was fixed. And yeah, your son plays as hard as you do, but lives in Vernon. You breed winners. You keep getting noticed. Yes. All right, shuffling up for game 2, round 2. Let's see how we go. The drawing is now happening. Alex does the standard 4 and 3. Spencer's going one at a time. Alex has 1 land in hand. Doesn't look like he is going to... Oh, he's doing it! He's being ballsy! This is only round 2. It sure is only round 2. Spencer, go ahead and play out a something, and Warden of the Inner Sky coming out immediately. Alex is going to play down a Cavern of Kelios. And yeah, another Warden of the Inner Sky coming to the field for Spencer. Spencer's going to have to go down to 18 to play something. He said 18. Never one land, especially standard. Tapping for 3, putting a 1/1 counter on the Warden from the Spy. Scrying for 1, and 2 damage coming across now. Taking it to the face, because that's all he can do. Oh, there is another Cavern of Kelios. I don't know. I can barely read what the word is. And Alex is going to scry 1 with the placement of Charming Prince, the casting, the summoning of the Prince, who is also charming. Shivan Reef coming to the field for Spencer now. And playing out another Spyglass Siren, creating another map token. I'm assuming he's going to do some tapping to put a +1/+1 on Warden of the Inner Sky. His hand better be great, right? It looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. Whether or not, ooh, Knight of Errant of Eos. He's going to do the tap. He's going to tap everyone for that and to convoke as well. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 creatures. Looks like. Two have been selected. Warden of the Inner Sky and the Recruiter. You played a min top 8 tomorrow. Let's go. And another Warden of the Inner Sky coming into play. Activating. Tapping 3 artifacts and or creatures, putting a +1/+1 counter on the Warden of the Inner Sky. Allowing him to scry 1. Looks like a Day of Judgment. Keeping it on top. It could be a Day of Judgment. 1 swamp going on the field for Alex now. Two damage and a temporary lockdown coming to play. When temporary lockdown enters the battlefield, each permanent with mana value 2 or less. Exile each permanent with mana value 2 or less until temporary lockdown leaves the field. That's rough. Everything is currently exiled on Spencer's field. Well, most things are exiled anyway. And Spencer takes his turn now.
Alright then. Yeah. He's looking
Alex gets in there, does what he can to save himself. I don't know if that was a Day of Judgment or not. Still has creatures in his hand. is going to be able to play some stuff out. Well, one creature out anyway. Time for 2. Oh, no. He's going to take 4 damage from the combat. And Spencer's going to tap 1, 2, 1. To play out a Warden of the Inner Sky and pass the turn. It's going to be tough for Alex to get out of. He does have a cut down. Is going to go ahead and play it. There goes the Warden of the Inner Sky. And a Tithing Blade coming into the field. Tithing Blade enters battlefield. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Ah, it's a good play.
Yeah, that was going through my head. I was like, oh, I really hope he doesn't play cut down.
Spencer says, I really hope he doesn't play cut down. There it is. I believe he's got another one in his hand as well.
Yes.
The Recruiter coming into play. Oh, there's another Tithing Blade.
Well, not 7. It's not very clear.
And there is a pass. Oh no, he doesn't have. He's got. Oh, he's got that Fable. That. And there's a pass from Spencer. Alex not drawing much, but is going to play out a Nurturing PC, returning one of the Tithing Blades to his hand. So now he definitely has another sacrifice option, another source of removal for anything Spencer might play out.
What did I lose?
Really needs to get rid of that enchantment. Once that enchantment leaves, the board looks way better for Spencer. But at this moment, he can't do much. All right, tapping for 2. Not sure how to tap. Yep, here it is. Resolute Reinforcements. Creating a 1/1 white soldier. Tapping for 2 again. Taking life, taking 1 damage, and playing Shelter by Ghosts on the Resolute Reinforcement. Oh, getting rid of the enchantment. Here we go. Here we go. Everything comes back.
My trigger was all first. I'm just going to choose life.
The Charming Prince triggers, gaining 3 life. And now the board state looks a little bit better in Spencer's side. 2 map tokens coming back into play. The board state is suddenly crazier. And going to play down another Knight of the Errant Eos, tapping down some creatures to cast it. He's going to do 4. 5 creatures. Nope. Yeah, 5 creatures to play it. Oh, he's going for 6. He's going for 6. There's 6. And now looking for creatures to play out. He's got a Goblin Demolitionist. Looks like he selected 2. He has selected 2. 2 Novice Inquisitors, or Inspectors, rather. Is it vital? All right, looks like he's thinking about tapping some things to put a +1/+1 counter on one of his Wardens. There it is, Warden in the Inner Sky, giving it a +1/+1. Scrying one. It is a land. He's just gonna keep it on top. And passing the turn, I would assume. Passing the turn.
I'm going to get my shit, I guess.
Sheltered by ghosts, get lost.
Thing goes back.
Did you pay the Lord?
That's on the creature. Yeah.
So he got rid of the sheltered by ghosts,
Pass me the pile.
getting rid of all of Spencer's creatures again.
Wait, so I still get maps afterwards, right? Or do they just
No,
all go
because the
away?
ATB will happen after, so you want to get the
Oh,
maps.
no maps.
No maps. Yeah, get that chunk in there.
Sucking up all of the creatures again. And Spencer's left with one Knight of Errant Eos. One Fabled Passage. Oh, and there goes the Knight of the Errant Eos with from the Tithing Blade. And Fabled Passage coming into play now. He's probably crack it instantly.
Sitting on.
Alright, Spencer's drawing a land for the turn.
It's pretty good.
Is going to go ahead and play out both Novice Inspectors. I would assume Novice Inspector enters the battlefield, investigate, creating a clue token, and Alex is going to crack the Fabled Passage. There's going to be a lot of ETB triggers that are going to happen when that enchantment goes away.
Yep.
Spencer's going to hit Gleeful Demolition on the clue token again, creating 3 1/1 tokens. 1/1 red Phyrexian goblin creatures. There they are. Tapping for 1, taking 1 damage to play out the other Novice Inspector. Now has 5 creatures on board. And Alex now working off 5 land. Tapping for 3. Playing the Witch's Vanity. Destroy target creature an opponent controls with mana value 2 or less. Spencer's turn now. Untapping, upkeeping, drawing. Has only 1 card in hand currently. Playing it out. Tapping for 1, 2. 3. Cracking the clue token. Tapping for 2 to crack the clue token. 4 damage coming across the board now.
Yep.
And passing turn to Alex. Alex is going to tick up the Saga, creating a food token. And is going to go ahead and cast Harvester of Misery. When Harvester of Misery enters the battlefield, all creatures get -2/-2 until the end of turn. Things are not looking good for Spencer at this moment now. Because he is at the mercy of that enchantment right now. If you somehow get rid of that enchantment, things would be going better.
Yeah, you have 2 TPs.
Emotives Recruiter, he's going to cast the Adventure, creating 2/2 white knight creature tokens with Vigilance.
Yep.
There they are. And passing the turn.
Put a wicked roll on my dude, so it's +1/+1 when the enchantment goes through here. You lose 1.
Adding Wicked Roll to his Harvester of Misery. All right, Corey, have a good night. Elish Norn on the field. The Mother of Machines. If permanents entering the battlefield cost ETBs, they don't cost ETBs. Permanents entering the battlefield don't cause abilities of permanents your opponent controls to enter. Elish Norn causes ETBs double for his own guys. All right, decisions. Tapping for 4 now is going to go ahead and play out the Imbodane's Recruiter.
It's a 2-2.
It's just a 2-2 with no haste, unfortunately, because the ETBs from any of Spencer's cards do not activate. Passing back now to Alex. Alex has got to be careful here. Doesn't want to overextend himself. Otherwise, things could get very unfortunate. 4-7 Vigilance and 6-5 Menace coming across the field now. 10 damage. Spencer's just going to take it. Going down to 6. And eating the food token, going up to 7 life. Guardian of Gaiaper. He's flickering. He's gonna flicker Tithing Blade, putting it back in, sacrificing, and Spencer's gonna have to sacrifice 2 creatures because of Mother Machines, causing Alex's ETBs to trigger twice. And passing the turn back to Spencer. That was not something Spencer needed to draw right there. Playing out a Spyglass Siren. No ETB. It's only a 1-1 flying. Only a 1-1 flying.
Good card.
That's a pass. Things are not looking good for Spencer now. Things were going great, and now they're not looking so good. Needs to get rid of that enchantment. Combat happening. All of the things coming across. And cut down Spyglass Siren. So 3 damage coming across regardless. And that's it. That's it. That's the game.
I got a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't looking good for Alex at the start there.
This is obviously super good against you.
His entire board state coming back to his hand now. So unfortunate.
These 2 are good against you.
All right, I'm going to get up. Stand up. Make sure that family over on the big table is playing the game right. We'll find out. All right, guys, we'll be back in round 3.
Yeah, Foundations starter kit. Brought that back into performance. Yeah, it's really
Masker
weird.
Worm's really good.
It is a really good card, yeah.
Masker Worm killed me.
Yes. A lot of damage.
Wow.
Alright, good game, Spence. I'm just gonna go washroom.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next round. Next round is up. We got 2 new players on the head table. Alex, not on the head table now. We've got Jesse and Kevin.
Hi. Yeah, I know. You said you didn't want the matchup. And now we're here.
Alex is playing Braden. All right, looks like Kevin is going to take the far seat. Jesse will take the close seat.
Table 1.
Table 1. Here we go. Game 3, round 3.
Yeah, for here.
For no kidding, right?
I mean, I beat Kenny for the first time ever.
Kevin beat Kenny for the first time ever. Let's go, Raid Boss. Raid Boss getting cut down.
Luckily, it just, yeah. It's hit right in the right ball.
Yep. Believed in the heart of the cards.
Yeah. Alpha, we played before.
No.
And Jesse.
Kevin.
Do we not have the big dice here?
The big dice are there.
Hey, Mike, do we have the big dice?
You should.
We got them gone. I'll take the Black Lotus, huh? You don't have a map?
No.
What? You can borrow one. Confident, oozing confidence.
People always say that to me. It's like it's so weird that I don't use the map. Yeah.
It's unusual. I just got my first map this year too, so
Right.
I don't know. I only started playing since the site.
I mean, I've only played paper for like a year and a half. So.
Yeah. I've played less than that here. Yeah. I never played competitively before like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The last Store Championship was like the first week.
He was there this morning.
Better ask Alex.
By this morning, I mean when I started the stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be here then.
Yeah.
Someone took it as a consolation prize? Oh, no. See, I'm so nervous. I'm just fucking yanking cards. So nervous. Nervous, Kevin. You're intimidating me. Stop intimidating me. I don't know what to do. Just continue to shuffle.
That dice?
Found it.
It's good, right?
20.
Oh yeah, there you go. Come on now.
He was talking crap 2 weeks ago.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Well, Kevin, I don't know what he's playing, but he doesn't have a play mat. So.
You watch the stream sometimes?
Well, I went back and watched it, yeah, just for funsies.
All right, we got these guys sorted out. We got them sorted out now.
Keep me more accountable this way. Don't mind me also keeping track this way.
I roll?
You did a poker roll earlier and I rolled straight.
All right, high roll coming in. We got 2 dice. Sounds like in the hand. There it goes. A 3 and a 2. That's a 5.
Not high.
Not definitely not high.
Super high.
And a 2 and a 2. We got a 4. Let's go.
That's alright. Okay.
I'll take the play.
Kevin's gonna take the play, as you do.
Well, maybe it's just meant.
Like the one few times where you do want to be on the draw.
All right, Jesse sitting on 2 land and a man land and a land ban. Oh, 3 lands and a man land. I don't know if Jesse wants to keep this. He is going to, though. Seacrum Coast coming to play for Kevin and passing the turn on. Drawing a Shredded Edict. Do it, Swamp. Oh, wait, he can't do a Swamp. Swamp Llanowar. Forest Llanowar, go. Do it. Do it. I just want to see when Forest Llanowar go. Forest? Llanowar? Yes! I love it. He's ramping. Look at that brainy Llanowar. Look at that guy. Amazing. Island coming to play. Tapping for 2. Kevin is going to play out a Inquisitive Glimmer. Enchantment spells you cast 1 less to cast. Unlock costs you pay costs 1 less.
This one's mine.
Oh, he's playing the enchantment deck. It's not Bruce's that he won with not last Friday, but the Friday before earlier. Played a nice enchantment deck with the Inquisitive Glimmer that won FNM. So Jesse's got a beefed up deck here now, tapping for 2, and it's going to blast him with the Nowhere to Run. When Nowhere to Run enters, target creature an opponent controls get -3/-3 until the end of turn. Creatures your opponent control can be the target of spells or abilities as though they didn't have hexproof or other ward abilities. Gremlin Tamer coming into play, and Valgavoth Slayer also coming into play, and Kevin is going to name white, and there is a little gremlin boy. And passing the turn back to Jesse. Jesse's going to untap, upkeep, draw. Drawing a Swamp is going to be heavy on the mana. Tapping for 1 and a colorless. And there's a Mosswood Dread Knight. and a shredded edict. Kevin's forcing to sacrifice a non-creature token and passing the turn.
Play Valgavoth Slayer, naming white again.
Valgavoth Slayer coming into play, naming white. Ooh.
Both are white.
Both Valgavoth Slayer white.
I will.
Deciding what to do here. It is going to tap for 2,
Blue.
white and blue, and is going to play out a Shelter by Ghosts
Excellent.
on the Gremlin, and Mosswood Dread Knight gets exiled.
And attack in.
And here comes a 2-0 or 2-1 with lifelink.
I will gain 2.
Jesse goes down to 18. Kevin goes up to 22 and passing the turn. Untapping, upkeeping, and drawing. Has 2 land in hand. Tapping for 2. You did not play a land this turn. Go ahead, play land.
No.
There it is. Coming out. Swamp. Or the Llanowar Plains. Nope. Swamp. Llanowar Wastes, rather. Tapping for 2. Abyssal Harvester coming into play. It's a 3-2. Tap it. Exile target creature card from a graveyard that was put there this turn. Create a token of that copy of it. Escape. It's a except it's a nightmare.
New card. Exile target. Okay, so tap to exile target.
Tap to exile target.
Card from the graveyard. This turn, create a token that's a copy of the nightmare. Alright.
Just reading the cards here. Yeah, it is you create a nightmare token of a creature that was put into a graveyard from play this turn. Go ahead, send it across. 1 damage is 1 damage, Jesse. You got to do it. Oh, he's not going to do it. I would have done it, but I'm reckless like that. Kevin's on drawing his card for the turn now. Play out a Plains. Ooh, look at that Plains. All Phyrexian and stuff. Tapping for 1. Ethereal Armor on the Gremlin. Gets +1/+1 and has first strike. Another +1/+1 and has first strike. Coming across now.
So it gets
Three
plus.
Valgavoths plus that, so 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's +1/+1 for all enchantments, and it has first strike. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 6/6 first strike. First strike.
6/6 first striker right now with lifelink.
I think it's more, right? Each one's
1.
Yeah, right. So it's 12/12. Sorry.
Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment you control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 12/12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
5 for each, so that's 10,
And then
11, 12, 13. Right. So 14, 13.
14, 13.
I think it's 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, +1/+1. Right?
Yeah,
so
and
10,
then 11,
12. 12, 11.
12/11 rather. 12/11 first striker. Listen to them do the stuff.
For 12.
12 damage coming across.
Chumpies. Okay.
Chumpies.
Yeah.
Chumpies.
Jumped. Happening.
And I will gain 12. Yeah.
Kevin getting 12 up to 34. This deck does so well. Needs some removal. Get rid of that guy. Holy.
Pass the turn.
Has Ward 2, but also doesn't have Ward 2 because Nowhere to Run is on the field. What do you got, Jesse? What do you got? Get some removal out. Nothing in hand. That's unfortunate. He has Torch of Towers, a Mosswood Dread Knight. I do the Mosswood Dread Knight. Got to go adventuring, man. You got to draw that card. You got to draw a card. Get some removal in your hands. Llanowar Wastes in the field now. Go adventuring. It has to be done. Not quite sure what to do. I'm not entirely sure. Trash the tower? Let me look at what Trash the Tower does. Tap for 2?
Lose a life to cast the adventure side, draw a card, and lose a life.
Yep. Does adventure, draw a card, lose life. Oh, Swift Foot Boots. Not beneficial.
So, 1 green, one colorless.
Hitting himself, 1 green and colors. Mosswood on the field now.
Down to 16.
I just lose the 1 life to the adventure side. Right?
Should have done the Abyssal. Maybe should have done the Abyssal Horror.
Oh, yeah, 1 for yes. Excuse me. Wow.
You're nervous.
Trash the town. That's what it is. It has Spree. Choose 1 or more additional costs. For 3, it's put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature. Target creature is trampled intent, or whenever until the end of turn, target creature gains. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to the player, draw 2 cards. Attacking with the Abyssal Horror. Another Valgavoss Lair coming in.
Giving it 2 more, so it's now 14-13.
The Gremlin is now a 14-13. Lifelink first striker.
Move to combat, attack in.
I'll block.
Yep. And I will gain 14 more.
I can cast it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Kevin is currently sitting on 45 life. 45 life.
Pass turn.
And passing the turn. Removal? It is removal.
What is this, man?
Right.
It is removal. Here it comes.
I'm going to tap 2 to destroy target creature.
Ward 2.
Targeting.
Oh yeah, no ward. No ward because of the cut. Because of the nowhere to run.
Excellent.
Hexproof.
Right on.
Doesn't have hexproof.
Until end of turn.
Hexproof until end of turn, correct? And then this attaches, giving it +1/+1.
It doesn't have hexproof.
Actually, +3 because of the Ethereum.
It doesn't have hexproof though.
So it's now a 7.
Creatures your opponent control can be target spells or abilities as though they didn't have hexproof.
Let's go 1 black, 1 colorless. Take 1 damage.
Yep.
Cast this.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Cast it on adventure side. Draw a card.
Yep.
I don't believe I play the land this turn.
No.
So I'll play Llanowar Wastes.
Yep.
Tap 2 for another chump blocker.
Yep.
And I'll swing for 3.
No blocks.
Alright, got you down to 42. Halfway there. I'll pass.
I am unsure now. Shard Mage's Rescue. Enchanted creature, as long as Shard Mage's Rescue enters its turn, enchanted creature has hexproof.
And it can't have hexproof. But that's okay, 'cause I missed it. So you know what?
That's not a trigger.
Alright.
Yeah,
It's not a trigger.
that's alright.
It's
Tap 2.
that's what it is.
Being on the feature table.
Is that
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, yeah. Creatures your opponent control can do this. Oh, okay. I thought it was just the word. Okay.
No, you could still target it. No, you didn't miss it.
We'll go to the next game then.
Oh, great.
There's
So
all-
it goes.
And then attack.
Shelter by Ghost coming in, and that's a lot of damage.
20.
2020. That's just great.
2019.
An amateur move. That's okay.
They're gonna go to game 2.
I don't mind. Just the way it goes.
Right?
Remember your triggers. It's a new deck.
That's fair. I mean, it's a new format as well, too, right? Technically. So.
Oh man. that was it, man. He had a good run there. If only he had remembered that he can still target, because it doesn't matter. That still would have gone through. That's unfortunate to see. Wow, looks like Braden has beaten Alex 2-0. I don't know when they reported that, but man, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on Netflix right now, Paul versus Tyson is up. It's happening. It's going on.
I mean, I missed it too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesse, I also can't believe you fucked that up.
Right. Wow.
It looks like Emmett has beaten Brendan 2-0.
No one saw it.
I can't wait for you to watch this back later, saying no one saw it, because man, I was yelling at you the whole time. The whole time, my friend. Was I yelling at you the whole time? Yes, I sure was. Sideboarding, in effect. I'm going to go to the washroom actually quickly.
All good. All good. All good in the hood. Somehow. I'm just gonna put a move on that. Yeah, pop that. How silly of me. How silly of me. It's okay. It's just fine.
Friday night.
Friday night, baby.
Friday night
night
magic at the LGS, not the RCQ, right?
Yeah, that's right. Wait, motherfucker. We challenge you to a rock-out. Give us one chance to rock your socks off.
The state roll hit.
Yeah. So not doing too well in the media these days, I don't think. Oh, it's Jack Black singing Dave Grohl.
He's the devil.
John, how's it going? Games are going really well.
Arena would have got it for you.
Yeah.
There have been some play errors going on, but everyone's been playing generally very well. Hope you're doing well.
I will respectfully take the pay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Game 2, round 3.
Pretty good story you can tell Bonnie for the future title.
I will as
Ping myself, green, nowhere else. And I'll just say it.
rampant.
All right, Llanowar Waste pinging for Llanowar Elves. 2 men on board online now for Jesse. Secret Coast coming into play for Kevin. Tapping it, bringing out an optimistic scavenger. Has Eerie. Whenever champion you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Seems good.
No land. Black colorless. Nowhere to run.
Nowhere to run coming out.
It's on the field. Never forget.
Nowhere to run on the field now, of course. Everyone is targetable, as though they don't have hexproof.
Oh, the sideboard. Oh. There you go.
Seacrum Coast.
Another Secret Coast hitting the field.
Pass turn.
Gonna pass the turn now. Untap. Okay, draw. Oh, not good. Sitting on 2 mana right now. Needs to pull a Mosswood.
Swing for one.
1 damage coming across. Ooh!
That's my
Ooh, Elspeth Smite!
Exiled.
Elspeth Smite. There goes there goes Jesse's only other land. Mana land. Mana man. Vagabos there, naming white coming on the field for Kevin, and it's going to pass the turn. Just needs to draw a land right here. He does not draw a land. Wow, that is unfortunate. Everything is going terrible. Everything is going terribly.
I had a land well.
4 land online for Kevin.
technically a 2-lander. Passing.
And passing the turn. What is happening?
Draw. Blooming Marsh.
Blooming Marsh hitting the field now.
Right on.
Got it.
Got it. Pass turn.
And passing the turn. Ooh, everything's terrible. Things aren't looking good. Things aren't looking good.
I will tap
Tapping for 3.
Overlord of the Flood Pits.
Overlord of the Flood Pits hitting the field now.
Impending.
With impending 4. It's a 5/3 for 5 with flying whenever Overlord of the Flood Pits enters or attacks. Draw 2 cards and then discard a card. Just needs 1 more land to get Glissa online. Has Glissa, Fell, and Abyssal Harvester. Anointed with Affliction and 2 of something that I can't quite read. And passing the turn now. 3 impending counters remain. Drawing. There it is. That's exactly what he wants. Swamp coming into play. Gonna tap for 3 and play out that Glissa, I'm assuming. Oh, he's not. Not thinking about it. He's thinking about it, not thinking about it. What's it gonna be? There's 3 land. Glissa? Nope. Unstoppable Slasher. 2/3 with Death Touch. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher dies, if it has no counters on it, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it.
Wait, and another.
Tapping for 3.
Enduring Innocence.
An Enduring Innocence hitting the field. 2/1 lifelink. Whenever 1 or more other creatures you control with power 2 or less enter, draw a card. This trigger abilities only once each turn. Whenever Enduring Innocence dies, if it was a creature, return to the battlefield under its owner's control. It is an enchantment. It's not a creature. 4 land online for Jesse now. Things can happen. Things are going to get crazy. Maybe. I don't know. Tapping for 4. 3. Tapping for 4.
One colorless and
Bloodletter of Alclazots. 2 for flying. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life. Elspeth Smite. Blasting the Unstoppable Slasher. Going into exile, which means it's not going to be able to come back from the graveyard.
White and a blue. Gremlin Tamer.
Gremlin Tamer hitting the field now.
Trigger. Draw a card. White and another. Sheltered by Ghost.
Sheltered by Ghosts hitting the Alclazalts, going on to the Enduring Innocence, triggering, putting a 1/1 gremlin creature into play.
Combat.
Going to combat now.
Back in
3 damage coming across with lifelink.
no response.
15 to 23.
Move to end step.
End step.
Down to 1.
Overlord of the Flood Pits, impending down. Jesse draws for his turn. Mosswood Dread Knight. Tapping for 2. Black and colors.
Exile target creature.
Yep.
Exiling the Enduring Innocence.
Mana value of 3. Or
Goodbye.
less.
Goodbye forever. Take that bloodletter back.
Bloodletter of Alcazot's coming back in now. Tapping for...
I believe.
Deciding what to do now. Has a Mosswood, Fell, Glissasun Slayer, Abyssal Harvester, and a Bloodletter. Another Bloodletter of Alcazot's. Tapping for 2. Is going to fell the Gremlin Tamer. Probably for the best. And will probably pass the turn now.
2. Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
Forgets the Bloodletter has Summoning Sickness, but is picked up by Kevin. And Kevin is going to get that Overlord of the Flood Pits into the field this next end step. Kevin is going to tap for 2.
Gremlin Tamer.
Another Gremlin Tamer hitting the field.
Blue and another.
And Silent Hall Creeper also entering.
Gremlin.
Silent Hall Creeper can't be blocked when Silent Hall Creeper enters or deals combat damage to a player. Choose one that hasn't been chosen. Put a +1/+1 counter or draw a card, or target player or becomes a copy of another target creature you control. Okay. Things are getting risky now. Things are getting risky. One more black mana online for Jesse. One more land.
Colorless. Green. Sunslide.
Glissa on the field. First strike, Death Touch. When it deals combat damage to a player, choose one. You may draw a card to lose life. Destroy target enchantment and remove 3 counters from target permanent. And Mosswood hitting the field as well.
Nothing with reach.
Nothing with reach, just a flyer.
Just a flyer.
Yes. 5/3.
A 5/3 flyer on field. Bloodletter of Alcazot's is going to have a difficult time getting through that. Doesn't have Death Touch, which is unfortunate. Glissa does, but does not fly. Is going to go ahead and pass the turn at this point. Kevin on drawing a card, has 5 in hand, probably all enchantments.
We'll see. White.
Tapping for 1.
Ethereal Armor.
Ethereal Armor hitting the Silent Hall Creeper.
White. Ethereal Armor.
Ethereal Armor hitting again.
White. Ethereal Armor.
3 Ethereal Armors on the Hall Creeper.
18, 19.
White.
Ethereal Armor?
Shard Mage's Rescue.
Oh, Shard Mage's Rescue.
Trigger.
Great.
So that's 1, 2, 3,
What a ridiculous time.
5,
What a ridiculous amount of things.
8.
I don't think he
Oh, sorry, not so sorry. 7.
7.
I always think it's the Glimmer.
28 plus a 1.
7 is 7. 14, 21,
That's a 21,
22.
22.
There's only +1 for itself. This is +1 for each. Yeah.
23. A 23, 23.
23 unblockable.
23 unblockable first striker.
This has hexproof, but we learned that.
Oh, that's it. That's the game. Jesse doesn't have anything he can do about that.
23 unblockable.
Oh, man. That is unfortunate. That's 2-0 for Kev. So unfortunate. What a swing. That enchantment deck, pretty good.
Yeah. Yours is Golgari Slasher then?
Yeah.
Standard top decks.
That's the main win con?
Meta November.
Okay, Maiden voyage, baby. I think I know what I need to already sort of make adjustments for. It's got some things that we're trying out. The harvester I want to get out.
I don't think anyone is even playing this Azorius deck
Specifically for
right now.
returning. I sideboarded in Terra Sunder.
Oh, Azorius Auras. There it is. Tier 2.
Well, the Dreadwoods, right?
And then Anoint with Affliction, so I sideboarded in some more removal.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, I like having the slasher too. Like, it's still small enough that I can deal with it with the Elspeth Smite there.
Interesting. So yeah, it is a top tier 2 deck.
Did take out one of the Shard Major's rescues. So that, well, Hexproof doesn't matter.
Right, yeah.
And then, of course, I draw one.
Yeah, like I removed
Still waiting on 2 games now. We're gonna go to the concourse. Waiting on Spencer and Bruce, and then Gary and Mitchell are also still playing. You can get up and walk around. You guys, just listen to the tunes. Listen to the concourse. What do you think?
excellent games. If only it was 1-1 right here. So dumb.
Well, we got tons of time, right? We can go there. 19 minutes.
Play another one?
Sure. For funsies. Get more
Did you
practice
take your
in.
sideboard out?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just for I took
Jeez.
my sideboard. So,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's just for fun.
Yeah. Cool. Have some fun.
Yeah. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Friday, dude. What an amateur move. I know, right? Oh, what are you doing? No! Oh, yeah. Brutal.
I couldn't believe I didn't get like any creatures in that game. Like,
Yeah.
I was taught decking all the auras and everything.
It's like that,
Like,
It's like I like this harvester idea. It's supposed to work with the fauna shaman, but it's like I think there's too much. I think I need another rush of dread. Cause that won me like 2 games already.
yeah,
It's the other bloodletter combo in addition to
yeah, the Altman.
the Altman combo, right? So it's slasher 3, bloodletter 4, that on 5. If they remove the slasher, like, oh, I'm good. I've removed the slasher. It's like, well, you lose half your life anyways, right? Like if I had that instead of I don't know some other things. The fauna shaman's kind of like if I draw a land or late game, you discard it, search for something better, and then I can always make a copy of it if I have the harvest on the field. Which is where I was like, fuck, I got all the creatures, shit land. Oh, I got a land or elf. Ah, never mind. Oh, I'm sure I'm drawing a land next turn, right? It's like,
Well, I had that the Elspeth Smite in the opening hand, and I saw the Llanowar Elf. I'm like, okay, well here we go. Like,
yeah. No, that's good. I'll specify it. Excellent. You're not recording. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we're just gonna play. We're gonna play a game for fun. Cool. Keep honing this thing. Yeah, it was just made today.
oh, okay.
I'll keep
I will.
right up.
Go ahead.
Forest.
Oh,
Llanowar.
Llanowar Elf. Never didn't have it.
Bastard.
Seacrum Coast. Optimistic Scavenger. Pass turn.
Tap, draw. Restless Cottage. 1 and 1. Muscle Dread Knight. Bastard.
Which line do I want to take? That is the question. Alright. Sheltered by Ghost the Dread Knight. Trigger. +1/+1 counter. Combat. Attack 3 lifelink.
Excellent. I'm taking it.
Yes, it's a 3/2. Go ahead.
Tap. Draw. Just hilarious.
sacrifice my 1.
Right on. I'll swing for 1.
I will take the 1.
His turn.
Add a card waste. Tap 2 blue and another, taking 1. Overlord of the Flood Pits. Impending 4.
An excellent move.
Draw 2. Discarding 1. And I will discard. I'm gonna discard. Go ahead. End step. Down by 1.
What line do I want to take? And we'll waste.
Land, that's a smart line to take.
Right. Okay, let's go this way. 3 black, take 1 damage.
Mhm.
Colorless bloodletter.
Yep.
Swing for 4, turns to 8.
No blocks. Down to 15.
Last turn.
Blue and 1. Blue and. I guess I can do that. Blue and a white. Gremlin Tamer. White. Optimistic Scavenger. No trigger, it's not here.
Oh, right.
Yeah. However, enchantment.
There it goes.
Naming white. Gremlin.
You got counters, right? You got counter dice too if you want.
And I will put.
I'm just doing it.
Yeah, I'll put it there. That's fine. Move to end step. Down to 2. Down to 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. Down to 2. Go ahead.
Green black colorless Melissa.
Yep.
Swing here, swing here.
That's a 3-2.
3-2 trample.
I will block with the gremlin.
Take 1, turns to 2.
Take 1, take 2 is
Yeah.
3 is.
End step.
Go on
Lose
an
a life.
adventure.
Go on adventure, draw a card. We'll pass her. We're adventuring. I will never forgive myself. against an enchantment deck, you kind of gotta do something like this.
Lissa is a good answer. Oh, I thought we did. Tap 2, Silent Hall Creeper. Trigger, put a +1 counter there. And then pass turn down to 1 on the in-step trigger. Go ahead.
He's flying too, isn't he?
The flood pits will be flying.
What is these? A 5/3?
It will be a 5/3, yes.
Not yet.
Not yet. Still 1 counter. Independent.
Green, black, 2 colorless. 4/4.
Is it a menace too?
No.
Okay.
Just when he attacks, create a food token and make one card in the graveyard. And you have to block it. You don't want to block their Hall Creeper. You will block that guy. Probably. Just tap 2, pass the Dread Knight.
Sure.
And I'll swing a boost.
I will block here, and I will block here.
Next turn you go.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're too busy watching the Tyson fight. The main event is up now. Everyone's trying to get a window seat. Oh, Kevin and Braden
And then next
on the screen.
I would have played it, pumped it again.
And then you would have swung.
Unblockable. We were just playing for fun, yeah. Yep. I am, yeah.
Oh, you want to
I don't know if I had enough. I was trying to do the math, but it would have been really big. It would have been.
We are into round 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Enchantments.
You're a tough matchup as well too, because like especially the glitz.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then especially early on, like if you can keep my board clear,
I'm wondering if I should
I'm
run.
screwed. Because like all the removal, right?
4 might be too much. Maybe. Swift with boots are doing that.
All right.
Yeah. Good luck. What misplay?
Don't tell.
What are you talking about?
Don't tell about the misplay. Oh my God. Misplay. Misplay.
Not formally.
Warm chair.
He's talking about it's a warm chair. Whoa. Oh, who's... Oh, Jesse's playing Ken. Playing Ken for 3rd. Let's go. Braden, what are you playing? Move that mat over, you dingus.
Sure, that works.
Move the mat over. Get it in between the thing. In between the tape.
Slightly above par.
8v6. Braden's taking the plate.
It was only my second time.
Yeah.
There we go.
I guess because of the camera or whatever.
You don't have to use them. It just helps me when I miss damage trigger, so I'm talking to chat.
Yeah, I did the pre-release last year for the 5th round. Oh, this is not helping.
My Hero Academia. Sleeves.
Yeah, I thought I'd get some reps in for store champs. So this is my second FNM.
It's Braden's second FNM in quite some time.
Like black green elves back in like Northern.
I don't know what he's playing, if he's playing aggro or not. It looks like I saw a Monastery Swift Spear in his hand. I can't remember what he's playing. Oh yeah, Innkeeper's Talents, Monastery, there's Monstrous Rage. He's definitely playing that Gruul. Not Gruul.
Simic ramp.
Well, he's trying, yeah. It's tough with competitive Magic because like that's competition. Like it kind of breeds out like the best strategies. Obviously, there's cool things you can do or innovate.
Gruul, it is Gruul.
You can just play your fun stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to find a blend. So like, this is Red Green Palace, but
He's playing Red Game Prowess. Oh, Brady, he's playing Brady's deck.
Certain things, or I found like that, so it's just been kind of fun to kind of have that mindset of like, oh, innovative.
But you learn by playing.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like I did some tweaks this week. Because like we left me like the sideboard and then like 4 potential sideboard cards.
Right,
And,
yeah.
just, like, and I just had for foundations, I'm just like, what are people plan? And I'm stuck
He's not happy. He's stuck playing with the My Hero Academia sleeves. There's nothing wrong with My Hero Academia sleeves.
Prepared for things generally, like can I deal with hidden creatures? Can I deal with 6, 7? Let's get something feasible.
Oh, Kevin doesn't want to keep that. There was a lot of blue cards in hand. He doesn't want blue cards. And it's mulligan for both sides.
I didn't even count it. It's either 5 or 6 lands.
Oh, 5 or 6 lands in hand. Wow. You definitely don't want that. It's not going to help any out.
You coming out for Sword Champs tomorrow or just Friday?
We were just talking about the Tyson fight, and we were like, if Tyson comes out alone, that's gonna be insane. Jake Paul comes out in a huge thing, and Tyson's coming out alone. He's doing it. Barely an entourage out there. Now he's got his entourage. It's gonna be a crazy fight. Oh, and suddenly Netflix is buffering.
I have to mulligan again, so
I'm gonna keep,
Oh, Braden's going down to 5 on this one.
don't know what I'm trying to.
Why is Netflix buffering?
it's always tough when it's like every card makes the hand work.
Oh my god. I think Netflix is unable to handle the amount of people trying to watch right now.
Things actually been pretty good. So
I think what does this mean? It's saying envoy overloaded.
1, 2.
Oh, there's so many people watching the Tyson fight that Netflix is actually crashing. That is unreal.
Yeah, this is feasible.
All right, Braden has found a hand to keep. Gonna put 2 on the bottom. Has a Slick Shot, a Monstrous Rage, Copperline Gorge, some other stuff.
Underneath.
Take it away.
Thank you. Gorge, Heartfire Hero.
Yep.
Heartfire Hero hitting the board first with a Copperline Gorge. Passing turn to Kevin. Kevin is going to go ahead and play out a something. Flood Farm Verge and an Optimistic Scavenger. When a champion you draw enters.
It has Eerie whenever an enchantment I control enters at the +1/+1 counter on target creature.
Passing turn back to Braden. Braden now is going to go ahead and play down a Thornspire Verge. Swinging across for 1, rather. Monstrous Rage on it. Has the Monstrous Rage token now. So that's going to be 5 damage right off the hop. Spicy. Extremely spicy.
These bricks. And then I will pass it. Okay.
Pass turn back to Kevin. Kevin, go ahead. Draws for the turn. Playing out a Plains.
I will tap 2.
For 2. Sheltered by Ghosts. Exiling the Heartfire Hero.
Underneath, yes, until it leaves. And then target creature gets +1/+0, ward 2, and life.
Braden's not happy with that cast.
1 counter, so it's a 3/2.
And getting a +1/+1 counter on that. 3 damage coming across. The game swings into Kevin's favor now. And one Heartfire Hero entering again. Passing the turn back to Kevin. Kevin untaps, draws. Not entirely sure what he has in his hand. Playing a little bit too close. Vertical.
Tap a blue and a white.
Tapping for 2. Playing out Gremlin Tamer.
Plays Vagavoth Slayer.
And Vagavoth Slayer hitting the field. Naming white.
Trigger.
Triggering.
I'm gonna put
Optimistic Scavenger getting the +1. Yep. And a Gremlin coming into play.
Gremlin. And
Now, not deciding whether to attack into this. He's not going to do it. He's a little bit worried about that Heartfire Hero getting Monstrous Raged again. I don't know if Brady has one in his hand. Paw Patch Formation coming into play.
okay, the ward 2.
Is it the enchantment has the ward? Or?
Oh, destroying the enchantment. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't.
I was just like, oh
enchantment.
my god. I just
And Heartfire Hero coming back into play on Braden's turn. Or on the end step, rather. Now, Manifold Mouse coming into play. Offspring 2. It doesn't have enough mana to pay for the Offspring. At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, target mouse you control gains Double Strike or Trample. Heartfire Hero getting Double Strike.
$3 though.
Go to combat. 2/2 Double Striker coming into play. Does Kevin want to lose that Optimistic Scavenger to put down that singular Manifold Mouse? He is going to do it.
Assigns 2.
Yeah.
Assigns another 2 trades.
Yeah.
Creature dies. Plus 2.
Kevin is going to lose 2 from that Heartfire Hero second ability. And now passing the turn. Draws his card. Not sure what to do. Has some ideas. Gonna go ahead and tap for 3.
Wait, another. Enduring Innocence.
Enduring Innocence hitting the field now.
Trigger.
And another gremlin on the field.
Draw a card. Play a land.
Land for turn. Those 2 triggers from the Enduring Innocence as well. Or the 1 trigger from the gremlin entering the field.
I will pass.
And passing the turn. Brain draws, does not draw another land.
Attach Audacity.
Attaching Audacity to Heartfire Hero, giving it a +1/+1. Which is, Audacity is +2/+2 in Trample? 4/2.
3.
Yeah, +2/+0 in Trample.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
4/2. I'm good. Yeah, there's a lot of math in this deck. This is only my second FNM with it, and I'm still asleep.
Is going to move to combat, giving it double strike, I'm assuming.
For double strike.
Putting it +1/+1 on it again as well. Oh, no.
Double striker.
It's already triggered this turn. 4/2 trample double strike.
This goes to the graveyard. I will hit first.
He could chuck a bunch of stuff into it.
I'll take 8.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and take 8. That's half his current life pool, going down to 8. And passing the turn now. Drawing a card. I still can't see what he's got. It looks like he's got one of the ethereal armors. But not entirely sure.
Another Silent Hall Creeper.
Silent Hall Creeper entering the field now.
Trigger.
Triggering the gremlin, also triggering the Enduring Innocence.
So when it assigns combat damage, it's unblockable. When it assigns combat damage, choose a mode that hasn't been chosen.
So much value in
Tap a white
Tapping for 1.
ethereal armor.
Ethereal armor going on the Enduring Innocence.
Trigger, make another gremlin.
Gremlin coming into play.
It gets +1/+1 for each enchantment, and it's a first striker. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 6, 5.
6/5 first striker
Straight,
on the field. The Enduring Innocence.
Go to combat.
Swinging across.
I will attack for 6.
6 damage.
Like,
I'm gonna take up to 4. Down to 11.
11 to 14 now.
and
Good load of life being funneled right there. That Audacity Heartfire Hero. Card drawn. Not sure.
Combat double strike.
Double strike coming in.
So now he is a 5/3 champion.
5/3 trampling double striker. Coming across. Kevin's debating whether he should just take this 10 to the face or if he needs to put some stuff in front of it. Because that could be a monstrous rage. He needs to block.
block with 3 gremlins.
He's going to block with 3 gremlins.
So it's 7.
Yeah.
7 damage getting through.
Trampled and 5 from the double strike. So
Yep.
for 7 total.
7. Down to 7.
No combat tricks from Braden. It's just a land. Should have kept it in hand. Although he knows it's not combat trick after not playing it. It's not a monstrous rage. Pass it back to Kevin now. Is land coming into play? And that is a lot of land on board. Now for him.
Tap 3.
Tapping for 3. Another Enduring Innocence hitting the field. Triggering the Gremlin Trainer. Triggering the other Enduring Innocence.
It feels like end the festivities in my sideboard. So.
Now figuring out what to do. 3 cards currently in hand, and Braden is hellbent.
Go to combat. I will attack in with lethal
11 damage coming across.
7-6 now because of the other Enduring Innocence. Lifelink first.
The current Enduring Innocence is 7-6. First strike, lifelink. Manifold Mouse is going to go ahead and block one token, one gremlin.
Another.
That's the enchantment.
Yeah.
Flashing in the Shard Mage's Rescue to give it another +1/+1. Doing enough damage to defeat Brayden in game 1. We'll go to game 2. Sideboard tech is happening. Tyson fight has started. Round 1 is over. They're doing 4 rounds, I believe, with no 3 knockout rule in effect. Oh, are they already on round 3? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Running out of steam here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go grab myself another caffeinated beverage and possibly some Doritos.
Interesting matchup for this deck, not necessarily built by sideboard for it.
Some in your 40 cards.
Oh yeah.
Some in the 40 maybe.
And the festivities is definitely something. Just more so because Foundations is new, so like, who knows?
Did
what
any of
crazy-
the Festivities come back in Foundations?
No.
that
but
was
it's
in-
It's in Crimson. Oh no, it's Crimson.
Yeah, that rotated out.
No, there's some Tectonic Hazard.
Yeah.
There's a
That's in
parallel for
Caverns of Excellence.
Excellent.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of the Festivities in a while.
I do. I play a lot of Popper, so it's
Yeah.
big in the mono red right there. Kind of think sideboarding 5 cards.
Oh, I did 3.
See if this is any. We'll take the play.
Seems weird.
Only mulligan to 6 this time. That's the best I can hope for. Two, three, four, five, six, 7. That will be the mulligan to 6.
would keep.
Braden mulliganing to 6 again. Hopefully he doesn't have to mulligan to 5. Netflix has crashed again.
That's what I would do. Shuffle these. The rituals people have. Good luck rituals it is.
Like,
Yeah, Brady was joking about. Oh yeah, some of it was like RCQ underwear or champ underwear. Good.
specialty release on that.
7. Okay.
Sounds like you got 6 good ones.
Yeah, it's now it's the classic.
Now it's 7 good ones.
Now it's like, what's making this good though? Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
Looks like Braden's going to put a Monastery Swiss beer on the bottom.
Okay. Thank you. Thorn, Heartfire. Yes.
Seacrown Ghost, go ahead.
Hardfire Hero, first round play. Seacrown Crow coming out for Kevin. And a Carplusian Forest. Tapping 2.
Having to take a ping.
Pinging for 1. It's going to play out a... Oh, Innkeepers.
Combat, encounter, Valiant, trigger.
Player 3/3. Pretty good turn 2 play. Pretty good turn 2 play if you ask me. All right, Plains Online for Kevin and a Silent Hall Creeper coming into play. Deciding what to do here. Not entirely sure. Does have a Slick Shot. And an Emberheart Challenger. I mean, do you play down the land? Yes, you do. 1 land. 3 land online. Slick Shot is being plotted.
Ow. Level 2.
Yep.
And is leveling up the Innkeeper's talent.
I think it's Ward 1.
Permanents with counters on the board. So this, and
Yeah, Ward 1.
Go to combat. Target again. Attack for 5.
5/5 coming across now.
Take 5.
And passing the turn back to Kevin now. Ooh, there. Our Adakar Waste coming into play.
Tap 2.
Tapping for 2.
Sheltered by
Sheltered by Ghosts.
Mouse.
Getting rid of the mouse with the ward.
Now 2/1 lifelinker.
2/1 Lifelinker coming across. Yes.
For 2. 14.
And now what is he going to do? Oh, he's going to draw a card.
No, I'm gonna put the counters on.
Counter's going on.
So 4, 3. Go ahead.
Thought about drawing a card, but decided to put the counters on. And passing the turn back to Braden. Sitting on 3 lands. Didn't draw another land for the turn. Is going to go ahead and unplot the Slick Shot, maybe? I don't know. Yep, there it is. Probably the best play here. Tapping for 1. 2.
Enchantment.
Oh, he's destroying the Shelter by Ghosts again.
I would have loved the mana to take the whole thing out.
Yep.
Nice pile. 2-0 there.
Yep.
Triggering the Slick Shot show off. Combat declared.
So he's a 3/2. First lightning move for 2.
Burst lightning
Yeah.
for 2.
5/2.
Yep.
5-2 slick shot coming across.
7.
This is going to be a little bit harder for Kevin to get out of now. His board state is not as good as last game. But I mean, that Heartfire hero is straight off and super quick. It's rough. Tapping for 1.
Ethereal Armor.
Ethereal Armor going on the Silent Hall Creeper.
White.
Ethereal Armor going on the Silent Hall Creeper.
So each granting 3 for you.
White.
So it's a 7/7.
Take 1.
Kevin goes down to 6.
Shard Mage's Rescue.
Shard Mage's Rescue coming into play as well.
So it's flash, enchant creature. It gets hexproof until end of turn, and then +1/+1.
So each of these get me 4. So 4, 8. So 4, 8.
9, 10, 12.
So there's a 12/12 right now.
Dogavos Slayer.
Vagavoth Slayer hitting the field.
13.
13/13.
14.
Braden only has 1 card in hand. The play is to swing, I think. You need that life. Hey, fire me up one, will you?
1 card. I'm more like swearing.
Or 2.
And it's been hurting me this whole time, and I'm getting this one.
I'm gonna pass that.
All right, passing the turn. Back to Braden. Would have thought he would have swung in to get in the life gain, but it looks like he's going to save as a blocker. Monstrous Rage on the field now. In his, not on the field, but in the hand. Is going to be able to get damage across. I believe this is game. Almost game? It's almost game. No, well.
Colorless red. There's no life.
Not lifelink on it.
Oh, no lifelink on it. Ooh, rough. That's it. That's almost going to be the game.
Yep.
Ooh, Valiant's the Emberheart Challenger. Has haste. There's 3 coming across. Does have Monstrous Rage. So whichever way he blocks, I think that's game. That's just game. He can't deal with it. With that Monstrous Rage in hand, that's it. It's over.
Switch mouse. I'll make it have it, so I'll block the Emberheart. And it has first strike from the hero.
Yeah. 4 damage.
No, okay. You got it.
Yeah, that's exactly 6.
And you had it with that on regardless.
So many chat. Well, yeah, just that like that theory on is definitely scary. 'Cause I never like I haven't played the deck yet. But I'm just like, wow, the potential like aggro out of nowhere, just like clearing and cracking for that would be 14. So. Pretty terrifying.
Not quite enough.
But terrifying, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm playing an aggro deck, and I'm like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Although it's like,
It's not so much that it's like aggro, but it's like it's that grindy kind of like all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Looks like Netflix has fully crashed again.
Like I saw before, where it's like plugging the ground up.
Maybe.
So my aggro's just muted.
No, it's just whacked on the TV. The fight's still going on. We're on round 7 of the fight.
And then yeah, just drawing like I don't know how many cards you drew off that enduring since last game. It's like 4 or 5.
Okay. Especially if I get multiple rounds.
Okay, I assume you will take the play on this
I
one?
will take the play final. It's been a while. I think very beginning of the first round? No, second round. It's been a while.
It looks like Paul's putting up a pretty good fight. Last round of the fight is going to be up pretty quickly here.
Want me to-
Yeah, typically I draw first off of the all creature too. But I was tapped out. Well, we got a race. And then hopefully get in that. Or I had to flip it.
Yeah, that won the enduring resistance time. Negative life.
2 minutes of the Mike Tyson is still on his stool. Lifeguard put in, and he does stand up. And here we go, final two.
Aerial armor had flat. So I kept holding it up, like trying to make sure it was rescued. And then
I guess I should turn the audio off for the fight.
just seemed like even the art on it seems like it should have a flash.
Okay, no mulligans for anyone this time. It's roll the 4. Okay, 7 playable cards. I think I will do this.
All right.
So 7 playable cards.
We have no mulligans this round.
You're ready?
Yep.
Seachrome Coast.
Seachrome Coast, tapping for 1, and Optimistic Scavenger coming into play. Braden on the draw, taking his draw, plays down a Copperline Gorge, and is going to play out a something. No, too much choice. It's going to pass the turn. Let me go ahead and reset the life because it is a new round. Island coming into play, time for 2, and the Dollmaker Shop finally making an appearance.
Whenever one or more non-toy creatures I control attack the player, create a 1/1 white toy artifact creature token.
Okay.
Trigger.
Triggering the Optimistic Scavenger, putting a +1/+1 counter onto it. Combat coming across. 2.
For 2.
Before you move to combat.
Before combat, Burst Lightning.
Sure.
2 damage. Destroying the Plucky Adventurer. Heartfire Hero hitting the field. Passing the turn.
Two.
For 2,
Inquisitive Glimmer.
Inquisitive Glimmer.
Enchantment and runes unlocking cost me 1 less.
Is that no land? Oh, there it is. Vagabond Slayer, naming white. And the turn is passed. Braden draws the turn. Does draw a 3rd land. There it is. Doing the thing that he said he does with his cards. Nervously expand and contract the hand. He mentioned that when we were in between games here. You know, he's doing it. He's doing the thing that he hates doing. Tapping for 2. Playing out a Manifold Mouse, potentially. There it is. No, yep, there it is. Manifold Mouse hitting the field. And he will go to combat. Targeting the Heartfire Hero, giving it double strike, I'm assuming. Yep. And there's the Valiant trigger, getting it a +1/+1. Swinging in, 2/2. 2/2, double strike. 4 stroke.
For 4 damage, I'm gonna hit him with a
Might of the Meek coming in.
So he gets 1/0, so he's 3.
So that's 6 damage. Curb stomped. Welcome in. Braden, did you draw your card? Did he draw his card? Did anybody notice if he draw his card? I think he drew his card for that, Might of the Meek. Kevin now in a bit of a predicament. Because that Manifold Mouse just keeps getting... No, the Heartfire Hero just keeps getting bigger every turn. Tapping for white. Ethereal Armor. Hitting the Inquisitive Glimmer. 6/7 Inquisitive Glimmer. Passing the turn now. Has a blocker. Is going to be able to do a little bit of something. I do believe Braden has a Monstrous Rage in hand, which is going to make things a little bit difficult. No, he doesn't. Oh my god, stop flipping so fast. But he does have a Burst Lightning, so he is going to be able to put this Glimmer down if the Inquisitive Glimmer decides to block the Heartfire Hero. Also has a Slick Shot show off 4. We'll be able to get 4 lands online. Well, still 3 lands. 4 lands next turn. Because he has to play that Copperline Gorge tapped. Torch the town, Slick Shot, Burst Lightning, and another Heartfire. Is that a Heartfire? Yeah, another Heartfire in hand. Tapping 4. One? Maybe? Maybe one? Maybe not? Maybe going to combat? I don't know. Tapping for 2, actually. He's going to plot the Slick Shot? No, he's not.
No, that's the first time that's happened.
3/3 double strike. Perhaps 3/3 double strike. Who knows? Oh, he did plot the Slick Shot. Has to be a little bit more giving... okay, moving to combat, giving the Heartfire Hero double strike at this time. And passing the turn. Kevin draws... Needs that Gremlin Tamer for the chump blockers.
Wait, and another ossification, triggering my island on your Heartfire Hero.
Ossification coming into play. Getting rid of the Heartfire Hero, potentially. Yep, there it goes. Ossification on the land. It's still a very, very tricky here for Kevin. He is going to go to combat and swing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7.
So it's a 7/8.
7/8 coming in. Toy hitting the field, which is good. He wants a blocker. There it is. 1 toy. That's a creepy toy. Look at that guy. Look at how creepy that is.
Take 7.
7 damage right to the face. There it is. And Braden draws a card. Flickety flickety flick. Another Manifold Mouse, Heartfire Hero, Burst Lightning, and Torch the town. Or the tower. I'm not entirely sure what Torch the tower is. Did we look at Torch the Tower already? Oh no, we didn't look at Torch the Tower. It's a 1 with Bargain. You may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast a spell. Torch the Tower deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If the spell was Bargain instead, it deals 3 damage to that permanent, and you scry 1. And if a permanent dealt damage by Torch Tower would die this turn, exile it instead. Tapping for 2 now? Oh, he does play out that other Heartfire hero in his hand, and now he's going to tap for 2. To play out another Manifold Mouse.
This one just came into play. Go to combat.
Combat.
Target.
Giving his Heartfire 1/1. Ooh,
Oh,
and
Double strike.
the Slipshot coming into play.
Or like go to combat.
He's going to combat, selecting Slipshot, Show Off, and Manifold Mouse to come across. So he's going to be taking 1 in the air,
taking 1, 2.
but does have... Does he have the Monstrous Rage? No, I don't think he does. No blocks.
We'll have that just be 3 damage.
3 damage.
Pass it back.
Drawing for the turn. Let's see what Kevin is going to do here. Tap for 2.
Tap 2. Gremlin. Tamer.
There it is. There's the Gremlin Tamer.
Tap 1. Shard Mage's Rescue.
Shard Major's Rescue on the
If I may.
triggers on the stack. You better... He's going to have to hit that. You're going to have to play the lightning on that Gremlin Tamer because you don't want to have more blockers out there. It's got to happen.
Yes.
It's got to happen. You got to play it out. You got to get rid of it.
9,
3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 from the Ethereal Armor. 8, 9. 9, 10, yes.
9, 10.
That's a 9/10. Oh, thank you, sir. A 9/10 Glimmer.
In response to this entering the battlefield, I'm going to aim a Torch the Tower.
Torch the Tower after the Gremlin Tamer.
One, and then the Gremlin will show up, and then the rest of it's on.
Yeah. So 9, still a 9, 10.
Still a 9/10.
Go to combat, attack.
9/10 coming across. No lifelink on it,
That's
I
a lot of
believe.
Trigger. Making it.
And a toy coming into play now as well. Choosing how to block, if to block. That is a lot of damage coming across.
Well, I don't know if this will end up being a mistake, but I'm gonna take 9.
Okay.
Taking 9 to the face, down to
That's how
4.
you learn.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Mistakes are how you learn,
Who knows
sir.
if That was a good attack.
We will go to Braden now. Let's see if I can see what he drew. 2 cards in hand. Ooh. A Restless Ridgeline. Coming into play tapped. He does have some destruction in his hand. Not entirely sure what it is, though. He's going to play it out.
1-0.
Is that Entry's the
Oh, the Rockface Village.
Lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon control paralyzed.
Okay.
Yeah, I know some of the others are like.
When it enters, yeah.
Okay, so he goes up to 2.
Heartfire Hero?
3/3
Is a 3/3?
So it's a 4/3. 4/3 double strike, 4/3 trample.
4/3 double strike and trample.
What's the one counter for?
Oh, sorry, I was just keeping it next to it,
Oh.
so remember that I did this.
Yeah.
If you're more comfortable.
No, it's all good. I was just curious.
So he's a 4/3 double striking trampler.
3. 3/3 double strike. Oh, is it 2?
It gives him a 1-0.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
yeah.
a 4/3.
Sorry.
All good.
Figuring out the math. 4/3 double striking trampler.
4/3 double striking trampler, and then my 1/2 flyer.
And a 1/2 flyer coming across.
4/3.
He's got 2 land open, 1 card in hand. Doesn't want to take that damage, has to block it.
I will double block.
He's going to double block. Saving himself 2 damage, so he's going to take 6-7 damage in total.
4/3, so you're still gonna take 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
7. 6 from the mouse, 1 from the hill.
Math is being figured out. It's going to be 7 damage total. It looks like Braden does want to cast out whatever it is he's casting.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh,
Out of here.
very good.
Jesus.
I am so sweaty right now.
Plays a Burst Lightning, doing 2 damage. The Slick Shot Show Off going off, and that's 11 damage. What a game. What a final game. That was amazing.
Like, I got nothing. Nothing.
That was a really good final game.
Oh, there's a
I
4.
will take that hard.
Yeah.
I really like the aura deck.
When you
I think
get
it's so
everything and I
cool.
get nothing, man. That's magic.
That is magic, friends.
Sideboard
Like, I didn't get any of my removal.
10. Yeah, that was.
Kevin didn't draw any of his removal, which is super unfortunate.
The one
Like,
ossification for sure.
like, nothing. Oh, there's one. And no card draw either, like, so.
We have 2 games left to go. Alex versus Emmett, and Brendan versus Bruce.
Yeah, it was all in the bottom half.
Jesse beat Ken 2-1.
It's all the evasion.
I believe Jesse is going to take 3rd place here.
XL. So
Yeah.
the indoor encourage is pretty clutch. And just having more like.
Depending on
Oh,
Alex
Ghost
and...
response, I'm actually gonna move on. Jesus, man.
No, you didn't report.
Because it basically turns off your Heartfire Hero for 1 mana.
2-1. Just not. Oh, we're about to. Yeah. I guess I gotta go watch those fights too.
I think Jesse might have got ya. Oh no! Wait, no. You went 2-0. He went 2-1.
2-1.
I wonder. Oh, it's gonna be close, dude.
Oh, dude, that was every turn.
I couldn't believe I was 1 off. Like what? Like.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do Shot of the Concourse. We're trying to maybe we'll give you a shot of my stupid face. How about that? How about my stupid face? You guys want to see my stupid face, right? I don't even know if there's anybody here right now. We got a bunch of lurkers, which is all right. We're okay with this. But yeah, now you get to look at my stupid face. It's pretty stupid. Still waiting on Brendan and Bruce, I can see Bruce is just unsideboarding, maybe resideboarding on the other monitor here. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. I do hear music though. Beautiful. We still have -8 seconds in the round. That's time. Did you call time? Oh, they're done. The night is done, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give you the final standings here pretty quickly. Once this match has been reported. There it is. 1-1-1 Bruce. And we're going to go ahead and calculate round 4 standings. Braden, Kevin, Alex, Jesse. Braden in first, Kevin in second, Alex in third, Jesse in fourth. Ooh, by 6.7%. Only 6.7%. That's amazing. Kai in 5th, Spencer in 6th, Emmett in 7th, Ken in 8th, Ben in 9th, and Garrington in 10th. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this cast of Friday Night Magic, FNM, the standard paper variety. Tune in tomorrow, 4 p.m. We will be back broadcasting our standard store championship, the Duskborn edition. It is the final store championship of the year, so make sure you tune in for some awesome play. 16 players for FNM on standard. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, guys, we'll see you later. BRB. No, take the concourse. Take the concourse. We'll go raiding. Who are we gonna raid? Who is playing Magic the Gathering? I guess that's who we gotta figure out. See if there's anybody playing Paper Magic. Maybe find a new store. Maybe find some other people. It's always just people playing like classic old coverage. Everyone else is not playing Paper. Cardboardia is currently playing Modern on Friday Night Magic. Yeah, I don't know. There's nobody local. Oh. We do have a local person playing. She's playing some League of Legends. Friday night games with friends. We're going to go ahead and raid Cat Power Girl today. Yes, 4 p.m. tomorrow we'll be live again. If you guys want to play some Lorcana, we'll be doing holding a Lorcana draft at 1 p.m. tomorrow as well. So make sure if you guys want to play the latest set, come down and play some Lorcana tomorrow. What's happening? Did I raid? What's going on? Cannot raid? Well, maybe I can't raid her. Has raids turned off, I guess? Well, we're just gonna call it. The end of the Tyson fight is happening right now. They're gonna announce the winner. Decision by... Oh my god! Jake Paul won the fight by decision. Jake Paul won the fight. Beat up a 60-year-old man. But not really. Went to decision. Oh my. Alright guys, we'll see you. We'll talk to you